Welcome to SAAR Knowledge Center. In this video, we will see the top 10 most powerful military forces in the world. 10th. Turkish Army. Turkey's armed forces are one of the largest in the Eastern Mediterranean. Although lacking an aircraft carrier, only 5 countries on the list have more submarines than Turkey. It has 3,778 tanks, 1,020 total aircraft, and 13 submarines. 9th. British Army. Although the UK was planning to reduce the size of its armed forces by 20% between 2010 and 2018, it can count on being able to project its power around the world. It has 407 tanks, 936 total aircraft, and 10 submarines. It is the 9th most powerful military force in the world. 8. Italian Army. The Italian Army is the land-based component of the Italian armed forces. The army's history dates back to the Italian unification in the 1850s and 1860s. The army fought in colonial engagements in China, Libya, northern Italy against the Austro-Hungarian Empire during World War I. It has 586 tanks, 760 total aircraft, and 6 submarines. 7th. South Korean Army. South Korea has been left with a little choice but to have a large and capable military in the face of potential North Korean aggression. The country has also numerous tanks and 6th largest air force in the world. It has 2,381 tanks, 1,412 total aircraft, and 13 submarines. 6th. French Army. The French military is relatively small but highly trained, professional, and capable of force projection. The country has the nearly new aircraft carrier, the Charles de Gaulle, and French routinely engages in military deployments throughout Africa to help stabilize governments and fight against extremism. It has 423 tanks, 1,264 total aircraft, and 10 submarines. 5th. Japanese Army. In absolute terms, the Japanese military is relatively small, but the country is extremely well equipped. Japan also has the 4th largest attack helicopter fleet behind China, Russia, and the US. It has 678 tanks, 1,613 total aircraft, and 16 submarines. 4th. Indian Army. India is one of the largest military powers on the planet. It has the most active manpower of any country aside from China and the US. India also has access to nuclear weapons. It's expected to become the 3rd highest military spender on earth by 2025. It has 6,464 tanks, 1,905 total aircraft, and 15 submarines. 3rd. Chinese Army. The Chinese military has grown rapidly in terms of both size and capability in the past few decades. In terms of raw manpower, it's the largest military in the world. It also has the 2nd largest tank fleet behind Russia and the 2nd largest submarine fleet behind the US. It has 9,150 tanks, 2,860 total aircraft, and 67 submarines. 2nd. Russian Army. The Russian armed forces are the unquestioned 2nd strongest military power in the world. Russia has the world's largest tank fleet and the 2nd largest aircraft fleet behind the US, and the 3rd largest submarine fleet behind the US and China. It has 15,398 tanks, 3,429 total aircraft, and 55 submarines. 1st. United States Army. The US also has by far the most aircraft of any country. Cutting-edge technology like the Navy's new railgun, a large and well-trained human force, and that's even not counting the world's largest nuclear arsenal. It has 8,848 tanks, 13,892 total aircraft, and 72 submarines. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe.